Stage, undefeated Alabama State taking on undefeated Southern University. Alabama State will be the home team. They're anchored by their pitcher, Skylar Sullivan, who, as we've said, unbeaten so far in the tournament. Going up against the upstart Southern Jaguars, came in as the 4th seed. But Charles Edmond, my broadcast partner, during the regular season, it was the Blue and Gold who upset the higher seed Alabama State as we go to the first pitch, and this is fouled off.
You look at Southern University, 12-24 overall, 9-9 in conference. Coming into this tournament, they lost 6 in a row. Does that matter right now? I mean, you talk about the 6 in a row, but look at what they're doing right now. It's a whole new season.
And that pitch from Sullivan skips across the turf for ball 1.
You talked about these two teams met during the year. Southern won 2 of 3, 6-1 and 5-4. It's about playing your best at the right time, and that's what Southern's doing right now.
And Coach Garris has them playing well. All they've done is win, 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 like the song says.
But you look at a team like Southern University, a team that in years past has always been pesky in the postseason. That's the case here. Forget the records. Forget what you've done in the regular season. Doesn't matter.
20 SWAC softball tournament. It was completely canceled, so we did not have a champion in 2020. They had 4 athletes for Southern University who chose to come back for 21, and now Aubryon James, one of those 4, in the circle. Bunt
right there to extend the inning.
Segura hits over to Tanner, and Tanner with a nice throw. Good pickup by Sandoval to get the first out.
Alex Massey, the first baseman. Massey at the plate, the sophomore from Pottsboro, Texas. Not familiar where Pottsboro is.
And right over to Segura making the throw. Check that. In the shift, it was Tanner. Good job there with the defensive shift for Matega Tanner.
And the shift worked perfectly. Hit right to her. That's great scouting. Just you couldn't draw it up any better than that.
And there are some people that are saying in Major League Baseball they want to do away with the shift.
I don't know why. I mean, that's scouting at its best. I mean, every pitch is tracked, scouted, every at bat is looked at and analyzed. That's the way it works, right? Does it take the fun out of the game? I don't see it. I mean, teams up this tournament so far. Are you surprised?
Well, no. I think that because of the pandemic, the freeze, all the other things, the bats, and a good one right there, and a K for Aubryon James. As she gets out of that one, Alabama State leaves 1 stranded on a walk, no hits. And for Aubryon James, she's hopping around happy. Right back over to James, and she will underhand it to Sandoval for the first out of the bottom half of the 3rd.
Well, we go back to the top of the lineup. So through the first 9, James Barrett, this pitcher gave up a leadoff bunt single. And since that time, it set down 5 in a row and a walk. So she's just issued a hit and a walk through the first 9 in the lineup.
Definitely showing her command of her pitches and the confidence that she has in her stuff. Good shift there. Nice throw by Roxana Segura. Out number 2.
And the key was the quick release. If we look at that again, look how quickly she gets this out of her glove. 2 hops, boom, boom. Any hesitation, she's safe. Any kind of double clutch or hesitation.
If I'm not mistaken. And there's a bunt right there by the Jaguars, Lauren Parks, and she beats out the throw by Jamaica Flowers. And now Lauren Parks is at first base. Jaguars in business here in the top half of the fourth inning.
Well, they tried that in the last half inning just to break the rhythm. And that time, the bunt single, close play. That's how you do it. And that's the first base run-out.
And did the skip. That was it. She could have just grabbed and thrown. That one fouled out of play.
I was about to say, in the last half inning, they tried to bunt just to break the timing of Sullivan. Just couldn't pull it off, but right there, everybody playing back, you just drop a bunt in there. So good job by Parks. The first 9 set down by Sullivan until that bunt single.
Trying and going, sliding in and getting underneath the throw is Lauren Parks, stolen base for Parks.
Got a pretty good jump. And no chance there.
Morgan Gaither, smart move, knowing that she didn't have a play and quickly just securing. And she hits a strike over to right field. Over the head of DeRamus, up against the fence, and coming home is Parks. Do they have a play at home? No, they don't. Parks scores, and in the second is Mariah Sandoval. And the Jaguars have a 1-0 lead, and you can see the exuberance coming from Parks.
Yeah, Parks set this up with the butt single.
Oh, and that one hits the coach, John Garris,
Nice
but
play.
he's okay.
He knocked it down. A nice throw. Good job.
And now John Garris is going to let him know what changes he's made, and they've made a change at second base. And we've got a number 9, and let's see who we have there for number 9. That'll be Ariana. Oh, nope. Let's see. Who's number 9? And we'll get the name for number 9 coming up. And that one from Alex Massey.
Massey grounded to shorter last time up.
Shift is on for Southern. Second baseman moved over to the left side. 0-1 pitch, and a bunt attempt by Massey does not go for strike number 2. Bases loaded. And a good strike and a base hit. Jaguars will score 1. 2 runs will score, and Mott will stay at third, and Aubrion James in at second with a double. Now the Jaguars' lead increases to 3-0.
Well, you called it. You talk about a pitcher helping herself. Second and third. Second and third, 1 out.
Cam Mott to bat for the Lady Jaguars. And this one goes behind the backstop. Five runs between the two teams scored in the 6th inning. Nice bunt again, and a run will score. And Gardner did not catch it, and another run will score out of the frustration for Alabama State. They didn't even look at home plate because they were frustrated with the collision between Mott and Gardner.
That was a suicide squeeze. scoring 1.
And you can see the Southern Jaguars celebrating. Easy over to Tanner, and she's able to get the out, and Jaguars get them 1, 2, 3, and part of that one was a throw out at second base. And now we go to the top half of the 10th inning. 100 pitches still in the circle. And a huge hit there by Sandoval. Going back is DeRamus, and she makes a good catch, but tagging up is Andrews, and she will score from second base. It seems as though Alabama State just went to sleep and forgot that they had a runner on second base. She tags up and just keeps on running and still kept her in there. And this another base hit by DeRamus, and now Anthony coming from second to play at the plate, and she is thrown out. Great throw there. Jaguars do a great job. And now Coach Bradley is talking to our umpire, Johnny Paz. And a good throw by Cameron Andrews. And right there, she has the ball in her hand. And yes. Now what Bradley is saying is that the catcher was in the base path when she was waiting for the ball and impeded Anthony from going home because that was her angle. But as you can see, she has the ball at the point of contact, so there was no way that she was preventing her from running, because if she would have ran a straight line and ran into it, she automatically would have had home plate because of the interference, because she didn't have the ball.